I just want to, I guess, give peace of mind in general. But yeah, due to seeing these like messages and my prior disdain for this individual who allegedly typed these messages in this video, I don't actually know if, like, I want to clarify the messages in the video. I don't fucking know if they're real. Okay. I'm not saying they are. I'm not saying they aren't. Just because of the way I saw the like alleged message, how they were formatted and typed, it reminded me of stuff I dealt with when I was younger with like getting groomed or whatever. And then from what I already thought about this person, I jumped to a conclusion or made a impulsive decision to tweet the fucking petty shit that I tweeted, right? And I shouldn't have fucking done it, okay? And I didn't even think about the consequences at the time because I was so blinded by my emotion. And honestly, I fucking should have. 10 minutes after I hit enter, I was like, well, fuck, I'm stupid. Like, I shouldn't have said that. And it's once you tweet something, it's already too late, you know? Like, someone screenshotted it, it's out there, like, you know. And I didn't want my tweet to be used as a think piece or seen as me corroborating allegations that came out because, like I said, I don't know if they're true. My intent with the tweet was honestly just to be like, yeah, fuck this guy too. Like, that was it. To be honest, the whole point of the tweet was me saying, fuck you, Lamau. Like, that's it. It was petty as shit. It was childish. I shouldn't have fucking done it. But that was my end goal, okay? And that was the extent of it. I didn't want it to be about the allegations. I didn't want it to be whatever. It was just an unnecessary ass, yeah, fuck this guy. Because in my mind, I always kind of thought he behaved weird with women. So this was like, oh, wow, my assumptions were right. Fuck you. You know, that was the point of the tweet, okay? So I shouldn't have said it, okay? Shouldn't have fucking said it, right? And yeah, I didn't think of the entire scope of it until I already tweeted it and was like, well, shit, it's too fucking late to take it back now. A lot of people were rightfully upset that because of the way I tweeted this, or because I used this to air out my petty grievances, that I wasn't taking sexual assault in general seriously. And because of the way I addressed the tweet initially. And I agree that my initial tweet did that. Like, that wasn't my goal. I didn't even think about that. But I don't want to ever make it be like, oh, I'm, you know, I don't take this stuff seriously, because I really do, because I've experienced some levels of it, like growing up and on the internet and with me getting room. Like, I really do think it's serious. But like I said, I was being so stupid at the time, I didn't really think about it. So the reason I deleted my initial tweet and made the new ones is because I do take essay very seriously, which is why after like 10 minutes of tweeting the first one, I was like, this is dumb. And I tried my best to correct it with the new tweets. But I was trying to be vague because I didn't want to have to do all this. Yeah. And so also I won't be speaking on if the specific allegations are true or not. I do have quote unquote insider information on like small behaviors due to me being in close proximity with this person. Like, if you work with someone and you talk with them and you see how they interact with others, like, you pick up traits about them that you may or may not dislike. And some of them do kind of fall in line with certain things that I've seen or have been alleged, but nothing is like, I realistically, this shit could all be fake in the video. I don't know, right? So that's the whole point, is I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. But I will say we were calling, so I do kind of understand how they behaved in certain aspects. But the newer stuff in the recent allegations, I had zero knowledge of. Okay, prior to this, I had not seen any of this. It was the first time I was hearing about 98% of it. Okay, one of the screenshots I've seen before. All right, a year ago. Okay, everyone saw it a year ago. But the newer stuff I had not seen until like a day ago when I tweeted the dumb petty shit, right? So I don't know if this is true or not, but if this is true, I don't condone this behavior, right? And I want to also reiterate, I never accused this person of this either. I just tweeted, I don't fuck with them, Lamau. But during this time this stuff was being alleged, which is an inappropriate time to say that, and also was inappropriate of me to even say that to begin with. There was nothing I gained from saying that. There's nothing this person gained from saying that. I was being fucking stupid. Okay, I was being dumb. All right. Also, a lot of people have been saying like if I know something, I have to say something about allegations or whatever. And like I said, I don't really know much. But also I want to say if I do know anything, it feels very wrong to platform someone else's story on their behalf. Like a lot of people are like, well, you can't be vague and then just leave it at that. You have to say something. Well, that's essentially me outing a victim. So you want me to share someone else's story, which could easily lead to a witch hunt for people to find which person they think I'm talking about or which story it is. And being a victim is hard enough. So having your story be told on your behalf without your consent would make circumstances way more distressing. So I'm not gonna like, you know, like there's no, I'm not, whether or not there is anything I could share, I'm not gonna share it because people are demanding me to share someone else's story. I'm not doing that. That's inappropriate. I wouldn't do that if it was even a close friend of mine. Like I'm not doing that. That's inappropriate. I'm not the person who experienced the thing. The most problems I've had with this person is like them being a bit irritating to work with and me witnessing them behave in ways I didn't approve of. So I have nothing to say, which is why I shouldn't have fucking said anything, right? Because I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything. That's the whole point. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna cover it up. He did have some behaviors I didn't like, which is why after seeing the DMs and all that, I was like, kind of like, well, yeah, I like jumped to conclusions in my brain because I don't even know if the DMs are true. But in my brain, I was like, yeah, seems about right. And, you know, fucking made the tweet, which is so irresponsible. So I want to apologize for that. I want to apologize for making it seem like it was not a serious thing being alleged. And yeah, I also will be completely honest. Since everyone is making me feel guilty for maybe covering up abuse or whatever, I will say in my personal, very biased opinion, okay, take this with like 800 milligrams of sodium, enough for you to like die from sodium overdose. This, unfortunately, based off of what I have seen, does not seem like something that is completely out of character of behavior for this person to potentially do. Like I could see a universe where this happens. Okay, is my point. It's not like I would never ever see this happening. That's not how I feel. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, this seems possible. Is it real? I don't fucking know. Is it my business? No. So, you know, you can trust falsely, personally talk to the victim. Well, I don't know false. I don't know who the victim is, and I don't have knowledge about either of this, so I'm not gonna speak about it. Okay. You're still accusing him. I'm not. I'm just saying based off of behavior I've seen, this isn't something that I would write off as impossible. That's it. It's not something I would write off as impossible. That's it. I'm not saying they did it. I'm not saying they didn't do it. I'm just saying it's not like this is something that is impossible in my brain. Okay. And I'm going to be honest about that. It's not something that's impossible in my brain. And like I said, I don't know if this is true or not. And I'm not going to speak to if it's true or not because I don't fucking know. Okay? I'm just saying how I feel. And what I saw or the behaviors of this person is why I was distant from them when we worked together. That's it. And also, I want to say, moving forward after this, you're making it worse. Well, in my opinion, I didn't say anything crazy. I literally just said, if you want to clip it out of context and not watch the full VOD, then that's your prerogative. But all I said is like, it's not impossible. Me dying tomorrow isn't impossible either. Okay. But as someone who's dealt with essay and grooming myself and seeing the way people talk to people, it just like it triggers something within me to be like, hey, I could see, you know, this happening, right? But I don't know. I don't know, and that's the point. I don't know, so I shouldn't be fucking saying anything overall. And yeah, I'm going to conclude this with saying, moving forward, I'm never fucking speaking about this, anything with my old company again. And I will never be vague tweeting some dumb shit about my old company. I'm just going to leave it at this. This is a wake up call for me being stupid. I'll be honest. Well-deserved one. I'm not saying like I didn't deserve it, because I did. Yeah. I shouldn't have said any of this. So I'm going to try to make an effort and try my best to never speak about any drama or issues related to my former company again, and just do my own thing and stick to my guns. Because at this point, it's just regressive and it's just a distraction from the main content and stuff I want to do if I keep ending up in situations like this. And sorry for the way I handled all of this. It wasn't good. It wasn't necessary. None of this should have even happened. Like, I was being so fucking stupid. And that's kind of it. But yeah, to conclude, I don't know if any of this shit's real. I just had a feeling and acted on that emotion, and I shouldn't have said anything. So that's it. I'm not perfect, but I'm going to try to, from now on, like, not speak about stuff like this. And I've had slip-ups prior to this too. So this is definitely like, you know, this isn't the first time, and it should be the last. Very much should be the last. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Adios. And don't send hate to anyone. You know? Like I said, there's no proof of anything that I have. Like I said, I'm not denying other stories. I'm not proving other stories. I don't fucking know. I'm removed from the equation. And because I'm removed